Hello people, I'm Jaby KOAY, joined by ACHARA KIRK.
What's up?
We're looking at 7 teasers and trailers from Netflix's Tadam event for India. I don't actually know if we're going to be able to show you all of them, but we're going to try our best. It depends on copyright issues and what have you. So the Tadam event happened a few days back, and we've just been really slammed. That's why you're seeing it today instead of a couple days ago. Anyway, better late than even later. As I always say, if you guys haven't already, hit that subscribe button, bell icon, all notifications, and pretty please vote this up. Let YouTube know you're enjoying what you're watching if you are, and if you're not, hit that subscribe button 3 times, please. All right, here we go. Joke never gets old.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're looking at Khufiya. This is with Tabu, Ali Fazal, Wamika Gabi.
बहुत अजीब थी वो, गुनाह की तरह छुपी छुपी तो सवाब की तरह जाहिर, और कभी किस्मत की तरह बेतुकी.
I like that. Illogical, like fate.
उसकी आदत थी पुलोवर की आस्तीन खींच के ऊन में हथेलियां छुपाने की. छींक मारती थी तो एक साथ 3.
Like
उसकी कॉलर बोन्स के बीच गले पे जहां एक गड्ढा होता है, वहां एक खूबसूरत दिल था, अमोल. एक मोल वैसे और भी था हमारी जिंदगी में.
Oh, I remember this ad.
मगर उसका अंदाजा ना ऑक्टोपस को था ना मुझे.
It's very
Wow.
neo-noir, huh?
Yeah, that's kind of the vibe that I was getting too. Initially, I was like, oh, is this some sort of like magical fantasy just because of the language that was being used? Like the voiceover from Tabu was sounding very poetic, you know, and the image of the girl walking through the rain and the light kind of looking hazy in that. I was like, is this like some weird magical mystery? But then when they were talking about the mole, I was like, oh, it's full-on thriller time.
This one is Rana Naidu. This is with Ranu Daggubati, Venkatesh, and Sarveen Chawla.
कुछ हेल्प चाहिए?
Oh.
बहुत सुना तेरे इस हेल्प के बारे में. कोई भी सेलिब्रिटी को प्रॉब्लम होता है.
Rana, please fix this.
सबसे पहले तेरे को फोन जाता है. Fixer for the stars.
Doggy.
हमारे यहाँ तो कहते हैं कि अगर राणा जुड़ा है तो स्कैंडल बड़ा है.
दुनिया में एक ही आदमी जो राणा नायडू की तोड़ सकता है.
His dad? No. What was that?
नाना नहीं बोलेगा मेरे को. बापू तेरा.
बाप जैसा काम करता तो बोलता.
Oh.
Wow.
Oh gosh.
Oh, this is really intense.
Wow, that is intense. Oh my god.
Okay, so we know there's a father and a son.
Yes.
And the son does not like his father.
Yeah.
And it's about gangsters.
Yeah, and they're both in the same line of work. Have you seen anything like this before? This kind of storyline?
There's one called Star Wars.
Oh. Is that a gangster movie?
Essentially.
Oh.
I mean, Vader is a pretty gangster fella. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
You kind of hear about this, right? I mean, you know, the guys who have kids that they're basically deadbeat dads too, and then the kid finds the dad and wants to kind of be like him for some reason.
I think it feels familiar and yet different at the same time.
Sure.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
It feels like, oh, this feeling of being upset with our parents and kind of maybe hating them a little bit. I feel like that's something that's definitely been explored. But then I'm also like, oh, wait, did his dad train him? Or is it like you said, that dad was a deadbeat dad and the son kind of follows in his footsteps, and now like they get dad out of prison in order to get the son in line? I think it's really interesting.
Yeah. No, it sounds cool. Kathal, the official teaser with Sanya Malhotra, Rajpal Yadav, and Vijay Raz.
नमस्कार दोस्तों, भाई कट. जब से ये खबर मिली है, ससुरी जबान ही लड़खड़ा रही है.
वारदात कहाँ हुई है सर?
2 चमचमाते शानदार कटहल चोरी है गए.
ऐसे तो मुश्किल हो जाएगी कल को लोग कुमड़ा लौकी तो रहेगी रिपोर्ट लिखवाने आ जाएंगे
अगर इनामी कटहल हुए हैं तो 10,000 रुपया मैंने
Oh wow.
फोर्स चाहिए गोला बारूद जो चाहिए मांग लो लेकिन कटहल मिलने चाहिए
कटहल 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 एक ऐसा फल जिसने मचा दी है पूरे मोबा में हलचल हलचल हलचल
साले चोरों का स्टैंडर्ड कितना गिर गया है कटहल चुरा रहे हैं
हम पुलिस वालों का स्टैंडर्ड कौन सा आसमान छू रहा है हम कटहल ढूंढ रहे हैं
Sonia Malhotra looks great. She looks awesome.
She does look awesome. This track cracked me up so much just because of the sheer ridiculousness of the concept. Because, like, especially after coming off of the last teaser where it was like really intense, and then to go straight into this where the crime that they are investigating is that someone came into someone's back garden and stole 2 jackfruits. Like,
Right.
what the hell? It's so absurd.
That's pretty goofy. I mean, yeah, the premise is great, though. I mean, to send these cops on this scavenger hunt for something so mundane, but it's like the end of the world for this guy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's taken really, really seriously. And that's the comedy.
The dramatic turns it's taking that's what makes it so hilarious.
Yeah.
Over fruit.
Yeah.
We're looking at the next one now. This is called Cat, official teaser with Randeep Hooda.
Whoop.
ਜਦੋਂ ਸਰਕਾਰਾਂ ਆਪਣੀ ਜ਼ਿੰਮੇਵਾਰੀ ਤੋਂ ਭੱਜਣ ਲੱਗ ਜਾਣ ਤਾਂ ਫਿਰ ਫੈਸਲੇ ਖੁਦ ਲੈਣੇ ਪੈਂਦੇ ਨੇ
ਤੇਰੇ ਵਰਗਿਆਂ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਨੇ ਨਾਰਮਲ ਜ਼ਿੰਦਗੀ 'ਚ ਵਾਪਸ ਆਉਣ ਲਈ ਇੱਕ ਰਸਤਾ ਖੁੱਲਾ ਰੱਖਿਆ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਪੁਲਿਸ ਲਈ ਮੁਖਬਰੀ ਕਰਨੀ ਪੈਣੀ ਕੈਟ ਬੋਲਦੇ ਉਸ ਨੂੰ
Oh.
सरी तू चिंता ना करी मैं करता हूं कुछ
What the hell? Whoa.
ਬਣੇਗਾ ਮੇਰੇ ਲਈ ਇੱਕ ਵਾਰੀ ਫੇਰ ਕੈਟ
Gosh.
Wow.
That is on par with the... Well, to me, it seems like the violence in that will be on par with the likes of Sacred Games or more so Mirzapur.
Yeah.
I mean, that was intense.
Yeah.
The music was a bit dramatic for my taste, but the story, I mean, you're dealing with cops and crime, you know?
Well, yeah. And informants and stuff. And so
Right.
I get the sense that it's a very dangerous situation. Whatever gangster situation that they're in, that Randeep Hooda's character has to become the informant, right? It's a dangerous situation, as we can see from all of the guns and violence and everything that's going on.
Definitely not a place I want to be.
Nope.
Nope. Of the trailers we've seen so far, I'm wondering if I would want to watch this particular one. It looks interesting, but I think I would vibe off the audience for it in order to determine whether or not I would actually proceed with watching it. I do have a favorite. I'll save that for the end of which one is my favorite so far. Chor Nikal ke Bhaga. This is with Yami Gautam and Sunny Kaushal.
Oh, shit. Oh.
प्लेन हाईजैक
Oh my. Wow. Knowing which production company it's by, I'm already interested. Like they said, Sri and Mimi. I think that the content that they come out with is really interesting. It feels a little bit different to me because I guess I'm used to either more quirky comedies or things that are comedic but also talking about a social issue, and I'm not seeing that here. But that's interesting because it's a departure from what I'm more used to seeing from this production company.
It certainly looks like an exciting thriller.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm keen to check that one out. One thing I've wondered about with movies like that, when it mostly takes place on a plane, I wonder if they're low budget.
Oh, because of the one location?
Yeah, I mean, or if they're lower budget, because, what you're dealing with, I feel like predominantly is a green screen outside of the airplane. If all of it's one spot, one location the entire movie.
But if you actually rent the airplane, might that not
be a
be
set.
expensive?
Why
Or
would
could
you?
be a
You don't
set.
have to
That's
rent
true,
an actual
actually.
airplane. No one's
That's
gonna know.
true.
So-
That's true. It's probably easier to shoot it on a set. Yeah.
We're gonna look at Nayanthara, Beyond the Fairy Tale, official teaser.
Why Nayanthara? Angelina Jolie also asked, but then she's not a person from South India, sir. என்ன sir?
I don't understand the tags. I don't understand the titles.
More than like Nayanthara அப்படின்றத விட, she's a wonderful human being.
When it all started, I had like no idea on how it would be. I was not a filmy kid. I'm just a normal girl who wants to give her 100% in whatever she does. Passion, yes. I think a lot of passion.
Oh, is this like a behind the scenes?
Yeah.
Oh, I was like,
I guess it must be
I was waiting for like
documentary.
something to like
I
a
know.
shoe to drop,
I
like
was
it's gonna
like-
be a horror movie.
I know. I was like, we will know for sure that this is not a documentary when they have the other shoe dropping moment, which is going to be like, but then everything changed. But
Well, that's
seems
normally
quite
what we
nice.
get. That's normally what we get on like these Netflix trailers when that
Yeah.
is dealing with behind the scenes and what have you. Like I was like, okay, hold on. Okay, what is the thing though? And then,
Yeah.
no, this is a documentary. It's like, oh,
that is the thing. You get to know her better. That is the thing.
okay. I had no idea. I was expecting another AK versus AK or something. We're looking at Guns and Gulaabs now, the official teaser. The official teaser, starring, it was not starring, but it's directed by Rajan DK, starring Raj Kumar, Dulquer, and Adarsh, as well as Gulshan.
Do you know what that means? Guns and Gulaabs?
The dessert?
Well,
Like Gulab Jamun?
I think it means guns and roses. I think the word for roses in Thai is the same as it is in Hindi, which is gulab. Maybe it's about Guns N' Roses and they're all Guns N' Roses fans. Or maybe they have a Guns N' Roses cover band. But let me stop speculating
Okay,
and let's
here
watch
we
the
go.
damn thing.
दुनिया में ना दो तरह के लोग होते हैं, एक वो जो आप हो और एक वो चूतिया जो आपके अंदर कहीं होता है।
Oh,
और कसम पैदा करने वाले की उस चूतिये को ना अंदर ही होना चाहिए।
Oh my god.
damn!
Oh, it's so nasty. Oh my god. That's got a.
Oh, wow.
That has for me, that has a very Tarantino-esque vibe.
Yeah.
I know that there might be some influences in there from India, but for me, definitely has that kind of. Well, I mean, Tarantino has his own influences, right? Like spaghetti westerns and what have you, and blaxploitation, and then all that meshes together into the Tarantino style, and this definitely gives me those vibes. And
Yeah.
Raj and DK are, some of my favorites out of India. I genuinely really like their stuff a lot.
Yeah.
So, and Raj Kumar Rao is obviously one of my favorite actors out of India.
Yeah, and recently, having seen more of Dulquer Salmaan, I have to say I'm a big fan of him as well. So seeing the both of them together, I think is really awesome. And like you, I'm like, if it's from Raj and DK, I definitely want to take a look.
Yeah.
And so far, looking at that teeny teaser,
Yeah.
I'm enjoying like the setting of it, like just the look of it, that kind of retro feel, along with this kind of weird marriage of whimsy and almost cartoon violence, but like quite violent.
Yeah.
But it's like I don't know, it makes me laugh because it's so over the top but shocking at the same time. But there's this kind of undercurrent of maybe like it's not being taken too seriously, at least from the teaser.
Sure, no, I get what you're saying.
You know what I mean?
I'm definitely hyped for Guns and Gulab. That actually leads me into talking about my favorites of the things we saw today. I don't know what you guys are going to get to see. Hopefully, you got to see all 7 of the ones that we looked at. But Guns and Gulabs is definitely up there,
Yep.
right next to Kathal. Those are my 2 favorites from these, and both have the same sort of. I mean, one's more violent,
Yeah.
but they're both sort of cheeky fun.
Yeah,
You know?
exactly. I think I agree with you on those 2. They kind of stood out to me as seeming seeming really interesting.
Yeah.
But especially Guns and Gulaabs, just because I'm so curious because, you know, having spoken to Raj and DK, they always want to do something different and like push the boundaries of what they've done.
You guys, thanks so much for hanging out. Hopefully you enjoy this. Do subscribe, bell icon, all notifications, vote this up. Let us know in the comments which ones were your favorites. Thanks again. I'm Jaby KOAY. This is
ACHARA KIRK.
Peace out.